for a strike. Pitch.
Oof. 1-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail in the bag. Try to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Dribbled to the right side.
It went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Kershaw will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now this for some reason goes to third, and it's thrown away. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
And then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Chris Bryant stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 Dodger error, and 1 man left on base. Now to the plate, number 35, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 25-2 the final tally today. The National League with a big total of 22 hits. Johnny Cueto gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Baseball is more than a game. Baseball bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, The Express, The Kid. For most, it is a long-standing passion for a team, and sometimes seeing it drink us. But those who make it through the fire will have a chance to make a place for themselves in the pantheon of gods, forever changing the game and its lexicon.
Oh my, that's a Ruthian-style blast.
Ball players from all eras are looking for a new team. Rumor has it you're thinking about putting one together, building it from the ground up, strengthening it with players you find along the way. Maybe even going head-to-head, toe-to-toe against competitors like yourself from around the world. Well, you best get to work then. That dynasty isn't going to build itself. A baseball franchise is a complex and delicate apparatus. Every little cog or gear or pinion matters, is vital. Whether you're the guy signing the checks, filling out the lineup card, or combing the baseball frontier for talent, the club is counting on you. Expectations are high, and flexibility is a must, because things don't always go as planned. Tough decisions need to be made, and made right. It's no shame to delegate when necessary. Everybody could use a hand now and then. But in the end, it's the guy at the top that gets the credit, or the blame. So when that time comes, when the dust settles and there's only one team left standing,
Welcome to Diamond Dynasty. Here's your chance to draft your team's 5 best players. For your first pick, select a middle infielder. Great. Now select a corner infielder. Let's head to the outfield. Who do you want to draft? Good call. Now it's time to select your starting pitcher. Who do you think should get the call in the bullpen? Finally, select a stadium to get started. Now, to speed things up, we will draft the rest of your roster for you. Good luck. Let's run through the basics of Conquest mode. If you want to attack, press X on any territory with more than one fan. Once this territory is selected, a group of yellow territories are displayed nearby that can be attacked. Navigate there and press X. If the territory you attack is empty, you take the territory with no resistance. Now, if the area you attack is occupied, you have the option to simulate or play a game against the computer-controlled team that occupies this space. If you choose to simulate, then your chances of winning the game rest heavily on the number of fans you have attacking versus the number of fans that are defending the territory. The best strategy is to always outnumber your opponent. If you choose to play the game, the difficulty also scales up or down depending on the amount of fans that are attacking and defending. If at any time you wish to end the attack phase, press the options button and During the steal fans phase, press X to attempt to steal fans from any opponent on the Conquest map. After selecting your opponent, select your game difficulty. You can attempt to win on a higher difficulty to steal more fans, but if you lose, you won't steal any fans.
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's Conquest baseball between the 51s and the Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alan Henson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
John Jaso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, right fielder Yasiel Puig.
Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
To his right, Hansen, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point. Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Corey Seager.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved, couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And a shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Nomar Mazara started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 36.
In now, Caleb Joseph. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Number 35 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Jock Peterson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Franklin Gutierrez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Chase Utley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get in the pitch and make sure it's where you want it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a pickoff throw to third, and the runner will get back standing. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Garcia. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Very high, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Scott Van Slyke will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2 from the stretch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout. Or
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's suddenly a 5-1.
During the